Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see how this is going. Do do do. Yep, that sounds like me, alright. Alright, so this is something a bit different. I'm gonna be doing some pixel art. Why? Because. Let me go on Twitter and tweet about this. I am going to be doing some pixel art on a stream. And then the link to this shit. youtube.com/tormental. Yay. Boop. Alright. Do we have anybody here yet? Is anybody here yet? If you're here yet, say hi, I'm here yet. Hi, says Isaac Nelson. First one here. Hello. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? But yes, I'm doing some pixel art on the stream, so it's not going to be anything really interesting. But so let's see. Pixel art live stream. And we got to change not gaming. It's not gaming. What do we set this to? Film and animation? No. What the they don't have a thing for art? Entertainment, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, we gotta change the game from Overwatch, because we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, are we? Isaac and Nocturnal and Haley. Hello, everybody. I'm doing pixel art on this stream, so if you came to watch a game, you can sneak out now. You don't have to worry about it. Film and animation, that's not what we're doing. Autos and vehicles, no. Music, no. Pets and animals, no. Sports, travel and events, gaming, people and blogs. Comedy, entertainment. I guess entertainment it's not really how-to and style, because we're not showing people how to do anything. Kitty, shut up. Why you gotta be a kitty? Yeah, we're gonna leave it on entertainment. Alright, so how's everybody in the chat doing? I actually have my chat where I can see it because I'm not in the game. So I can more accurately do a thing. What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do before I get started? Alright, so basically what I'm doing in the stream for anybody who's here yet, I'm going to be doing some pixel art for a mafia/werewolf type browser game that I'm trying to put together. It's basically like, essentially like Town of Salem, but more along the lines of what Town of Salem is based on. More focus on the actual gameplay and different things like that than like cosmetics and shit. But I have done a shit ton of avatars for the game. So I'm going to be doing some avatars on this stream. I'm going to be making some new ones. How is everybody? I'll ask that in the chat. See how everybody's doing. Alright. So who's down to watch somebody draw shit? Who's down to watch somebody draw a bunch of crap? Alright, so in the game, the game is sort of, as I said, like Town of Salem or, Throne of Lies or Heist Gone Wrong or Epic Mafia. It's yet another game based on those Mafia/werewolf card games. And we're not going to have animated avatars and animated shit and animated this and that. We're focusing more on the gameplay. And, making sure everything's tight, making sure everything's, got some cool new features, for gameplay. But we're not going the Epic Mafia route where it's all text. We're going the route of having just, some graphics along with, the text of the game and things like that. So these are the types of avatars we're going to have. We're going to have, like, it's based on, essentially, like, horror movies. Hello. Someone's saying hi. Hi, Leo. It's based on horror movies as opposed to, like, Salem or medieval times and things like that. So, how are you? Fine. I'm fine. Ah, how are you? It's like screaming at me. Could you imagine that? You go to meet your family or your friends and you're just like, hi, how are you? And they're like, we're fine. And you're like, fucking great. That's fucking awesome. But yeah. So it's based on this. Okay, we're off to a great start. This mafia slash werewolf type game is based on horror movie tropes. So you can see the different avatars here. Some of them correspond to roles that will be in the game, but a lot of them are just for cosmetic value. You've got like the jock. I'm going in order from left to right here. You've got like the jock, the nerd, the lifeguard, the camp counselor, the principal, the class president, the loner, the goth, the final girl, the cheerleader, the virgin, the witness. And then we've got some I've done. Some of these are like based on either like 70s, 80s, 90s like movies, or horror themed in general. So you've got sort of like, if you've ever seen Weird Science, this character is based on Lisa from Weird Science, the girl that they make in their computer. We've got one here based on Jack Torrance from The Shining, Silent Hill nurse. Essentially, I replaced the head with like a bandaged head because I figured that would be a little less copyrighty. She's got sort of like a Silent Hill Silent Hill nurse vibe. My voice changed now, and this is how I will talk for the rest of the stream. No. She's got a Silent Hill vibe, Silent Hill nurse vibe, but I gave her a nice bandaged head instead of the tumorous, weird growth heads they actually have. We've got the college professor. We've got the security guard / cop. I don't know what she'll end up being. We've got the scarecrow. As you can see, more of like a general horror trope. And thanks, guys. You are cool. I want to make sure people know I am reading the chat. Even though I keep rolling with the talking, I am reading the chat. I don't want it to seem like I'm ignoring you. But yeah, we've got basically like Men in Black type characters, either from X-Files or the movie Men in Black. So you've got like a Scully type character and like Will Smith's character from Men in Black, but different, so it's not illegal. You know what I'm saying? Then we scroll all the way back down here. We've got the tycoon, the rich guy. We've got his butler, because the butler always did it. Got a peeping Tom. Did you make these? Yes, I did make these. They're all based, as you can probably tell, they're based off the same template. I made the templates as well. I made like a male and female template. And yeah. But we've got the peeping Tom. We've got a lawyer who has a little bit of cocaine on his nose, if you notice that. We've got the stalker, who's based on the overly attached girlfriend meme. I don't know if that's easy to tell. We've got the mistress. And for the mistress, I don't know why. I was thinking of like Madeline Kahn's character from Clue, but I didn't really make her look actually like that, But that was sort of like an inspiration. We've got the identity thief. We've got the tattletale. Brush me. You ever see that game Tattletale that's out now? But yeah. We've got a character based on Carrie from the book and movie. Got the maid, who is based on Miss White from... oh, no, wait, not Miss White. Yvette, the maid from Clue. We've got the snitch, who's based on Fredo Corleone. The convict. We have the mental patient. Who could this possibly represent? I don't know. I love you too, but as a friend. Oh, friend zoned. But yeah. Then we've got like a bit of code, like a missing avatar, like missing no. Dude's based on like the Scream killer from the Scream movies, but different. Dude based on Breaking Bad. I'm sort of whipping through these, so there's going to be a lot of things where I'm like, this is based on that, that's based on this, but yeah. Got the rookie, the new cop on the beat. Got the SWAT police officer. We've got an alien dude. If you've ever seen They Live, or if you probably would just recognize from the posters or images where it says obey and it has the face. And somebody's asking, Misa Tange is asking why he's barefoot, and I think you mean my character. I tried to make this, even though you can tell it obviously is like sort of a self-portrait of, my Tormental character or whatever. I tried to make it so that it also would look like maybe a prospective role in the game or a prospective character in the plot. So I made him sort of be like a mental institution escapee. So he's got like no shoes because they took him away, you know. Took him away because he's not allowed to have laces or something. I don't know. But yeah, we've got the dude from They Live. We've got Ripley. This is based on Ripley from Alien. I swear, not all of these are based on something. It just, you know, it seems like it because a lot of them are. We've got some weirdo in overalls with like a paper plate mask. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why I did that. It's just a dude. We've got a bandage-faced dude that I... The funny thing is, I've actually been working on these for a long time. And Town of Salem essentially came out with a skin exactly like this for the Amnesiac, but... Yeah, that's not going to be our Amnesiac. Since it's based on horror movie tropes and things like that, our Amnesiac is called the Airhead, you know, different things like that. More like a high school character or something. Ah, fuck, what? We've got the chaperone. You know, someone who's there to look out over the kids and everything. We have the gossip, who, you know, looks a bit like a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Got the rebel. Do I have a boyfriend? Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to Misa Tange? Because I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a girlfriend either. I don't have any friends. I'm lonely. That's why I'm streaming. That's why I have a YouTube channel, because I'm a failure at life. If you ever see anybody on YouTube trying to do a YouTube channel, you just know they're a failure at life. That's why they're doing it. Especially the really popular people. The really popular YouTubers, total fucking failures. They can't do anything but YouTube. So that's why they, you know, have enough time to get like millions and millions of subscribers. It's because they're just like, what else they got to do? They're just sitting alone, you know, desperately sad in front of their computer going, let's play 24 hours of this game or something. I'm just making shit up. Don't take my word as gospel. We've got the bus driver. We've got sort of like a burglar type character. I mean, there is a burglar role that I think would be interesting to put in the game, but we'll see. We have the ex-cop, and you may notice some of these are also in A Heist Gone Wrong, which is heist.bonuslives.com. It's another mafia/werewolf type game. And I figured, you know, for those avatars, I figured I would just add on to my big list of avatars I was already drawing, you know, and sort of, you know, kill two birds with one stone. We've got the victim here. We've got the scientist. And as you can see, our scientist isn't turning into a fly. He's turning into more of like a grasshopper or something. I don't know. I mean, a horror movie called The Grasshopper is probably not as awesome. Oh, you're just gonna jump in my lap, cat? You're gonna jump up, claw me, and leave? Really? Heist.org. No, it's heist.bonuslives.com. Check it out now. Play with your friends. Play with your uncle. Play with yourself. I don't know. Up next after the scientist, Kitty, what are you doing? I'm live on the internet right now. I'm live on the internet. Do you know what an internet is? It's a bunch of lonely people, lonely, sad people starting YouTube channels. That's what it is. All right, after the scientist, we've got the bouncer. Then we've got the clown. The clown is always a staple for any horror thing. I did pet the cat, chat. Come on, Misa Tange. The cat was in my lap. She jumped up here. Like, give me attention. She demands it. If I don't pet her, she makes me pet her. So. Then we've got the fast food workers. We've got 3 fast food workers in a row here, because you can't have any kind of high school characters without having the fast food workers. We've got the tomboy. You ever see that character in the movies where it's like, she's a kick-ass, badass girl who's, you know, kind of a tomboy, but, you know, blah, 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 and she's gonna knife the killer in the back when he ain't looking. Got 2 mannequins. I figured I'd add some mannequin characters. I don't know, maybe a little bit of the more on the horror side. We've got like a personal trainer. This is taking a long time. There's 107 of these things, so just like, I know this is a live stream, so you can't fast forward, but, you know, fuck. You may want to just, like, go make yourself a cup of tea or something. Fitness instructor, or personal trainer, whatever. We've got the female lifeguard variation. Just lifeguard, but female variation. We've got the priest. I don't know why, but the priest ended up looking like Kanye West. I don't know why. Wait, the fuck's this about? I am going to be doing some pixel art. But first, I figured I'd show what I have. But yeah, these are, just to repeat myself a little bit, these are for a prospective game I hope to get going. It's sort of like Town of Salem, but more like with a horror movie theme. And these would be the avatars you'd get to pick from, when you want to, make your character in the game and things like that. And they're based on 70s, 80s, 90s, like horror movie tropes, either in general or some of them are actually based on like real characters or real people. This one's based on Molly Ringwald from The Breakfast Club. I don't know why. We've got this lady here with a nice beehive hairdo. I don't know what her problem is. We've got the rioter / anarchist from Heist Gone Wrong. We've got the hostess. Like, I don't know whether she'd work at like a hotel or a restaurant or wherever, but she looks in general like a hostess. We have the insomniac. How old are you? I am in my 30s, if you can fucking believe it. Which means that now everybody has to unsubscribe from my channel because I'm not cool, man. I'm fucking awful. You're gonna riot? Why are you rioting? Are you rioting because of Reverend Kanye West? Can't you picture Reverend Kanye West? He's like, God, I'm gonna let you finish in a minute, but yo, Satan had the best, I don't know, miracle of all time. Just Satan doesn't do miracles, does he? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, the insomniac in her onesie there, kitty onesie. This is the airhead. You remember me talking about the amnesiac would be called the airhead. We've got sort of the class clown type character here. Sort of like a... See, in this game, the class clown is basically like our jester. Someone who's trying to make them think they're guilty just for funsies. Just because, they like to fuck with people. So yeah. Oh, you thought I was way older. Oh, well, then get all your friends to double subscribe to me then, because you thought I was older than I was. So that means I'm more young and hip than you thought. God damn. This one is based on Pris from Blade Runner, one of my favorite characters. This one's based on Steve Urkel. Anybody remember Steve Urkel? Do the Urkel? You don't remember that? We got a butcher. We got like a criminal mastermind type character. He's basically like wearing a mask, like an alien mask, like you see the bank robbers do in the fucking movies. We got a Slender Man ripoff here. I guess we'll call him Smiley Man. Smile Man. Can I go out with you? I don't think I can go out with you because I probably would be arrested. You most likely are underage. Leo, are you underage? You're gonna get me thrown in prison. I don't know, might be worth it. No. Up next, let's get right into the news. Live streamer hits on child in his stream. No. We've got Jeff the Killer, based on Jeff the Killer, but not really for legal purposes. This is actually based on my Slime Beast avatar for when I write creepypastas. Doesn't really make much sense probably on this channel. We've got a girl who's supposed to represent... There's a creepypasta called Red with White, or White with Red, that I would suggest people read. I won't spoil it for you, but it also is a character who is meant to represent like Samara and like the Grudge Ghost and different things like that. It's sort of like all balled up into one character. Got Negative Mickey, although Disney would sue me into oblivion, so it's not really Mickey. I thought you were 40. I thought I was 40 too. And then I woke up and I was like, ah, holy shit. Torm, you go out with all your subscribers. Huh. Do I have a DeviantArt? I do have a DeviantArt. I haven't uploaded it to it in a long time. It's actually, I'll put it in the chat. It's Motorhead without the A. .deviantart.com. It's an old username I used to use. I don't use that anymore, but that's like, maybe like a decade ago I used that when I signed up for DeviantArt. I don't know why. We got the Boogeyman, all in black here. We have the female variant of the Counselor. And, a lot of people would give you trouble, say, why is it a variant? Why is the female character the variant one? Why is the male one the original? I don't know. Because I'm a dude and the default setting for me is to make an avatar in my own image, so what the fuck. We've got Macready. I don't know what the fuck. From John Carpenter's The Thing, the movie. McCready? Here's a funny thing. I've actually only seen it written except for when I saw the movie, which was a long time ago. Macready. Anyway, now we got the zombies. We got some zombie avatars. Got your basic rage zombie. Got your funeral zombie, fresh out of the coffin. Got your not really Michael Jackson zombie for legal purposes. Trash from Return of the Living Dead, another one of my favorite characters. If you've not seen Return of the Living Dead, you should see it. This is one of the characters as a zombie. We've got just a general zombie lady here. Got a gross, half-off face, no-arm zombie right here. And then we got a tar man, also from Return of the Living Dead. Hey kids, are you ready to learn about Jesus, says Glitch Pixel. Hey kids, let's learn about Jesus. Do you know what 1 + 1 is? That's right, Jesus. Who discovered America? Jesus. Hey, do you know who rose to power in the 1940s in Germany? And no, not Jesus. We got a general like mall rat type character here, like like in 80s. The reason she has a spoon on her shirt is the old like gag me with a spoon phrasing, and 80s kids remember. 80s kids remember. That's all I'll say. We've got the lead character from Flashdance, Alex. Couldn't remember her name for a minute. Got a couple of 90s fashionistas. One of them based on the Fly Girls from In Living Color, if you've ever seen that show. The Grim Reaper. Two theater workers, an usher and an usherette, or whatever you want to. However you want to. I don't know. Is it sexist to say usherette now? Got a random punk. Hangman, an executioner. We got a general like lady who likes to hike. I don't know why. I'm 19. I'm gay. FYI. Sorry, your voice is really hot. Well, you know what? Good for you. It takes a lot of courage to come out and say that you're 19. A lot of people will hate on you just for being 19, and I really applaud you for that. I don't know what would that be called? Would that be called coming out of the birthday cake? I don't know. Like, one of those people that pops out of the cakes. I don't know. We've got a private detective. We got a cheerleader variant. Basically, she's a character from Night of the Comet, if you've ever seen that movie. And we got Marty McFly here. That's just fucking Marty McFly. I'm gonna get sued. Probably gonna get sued. Back to the Future. Teen Wolf. Another not Michael Keaton. What the fuck is his name? Michael J. Fox character. Teen Wolf. Pizza delivery dude. Then we got three copyright violations in a row. We got Jason, who's not really Jason. Freddy, who's not really Freddy. And Michael Myers, who's not really Michael Myers. And then we end on to generic campers. And that's what we're going to be pixeling tonight. We're going to be pixeling up some campers. We're going to take these generic campers, we're going to copy and paste them a few times, and we're going to add accessories, maybe change some things about them, and make some more fucking campers. But before we do that, we're also going to show that I have some houses designed too. You'll be able to pick your house when you play the game too. You like a camp cabin, an abandoned cabin at the top here. Dumpster, gotta have a dumpster. A regular cabin for people who don't like abandoned cabins, and a nice graveyard. But yeah. And here are my templates for when I make the characters. Anyway, Town of House. Yeah, Town of House. Let's see what we got here. If you want someone to be your boyfriend, become a potato. That's true. Potatoes get a lot of dick. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, so let's copy and paste these dudes, and let's just fucking cheap out here. Make some variations on our little people here. And I noticed that on the shoes, I accidentally made it pure white instead of the correct color. So we're just going to do a quick fix here. This won't make any sense to you guys, but we're going to do a quick fix there. Save it. Alright. So what should we do to this guy? If I play this game, I'm going to be Marty McFly all the time. Yeah, you could go back in time. Like, if you get killed in the game, you could go back in time and just be like, now I can warn the town about who the killer is. Let's give this guy a bit of a jacket over his shirt, over his camp shirt. Fucking hell. I'm zoomed in a little too much here because I'm trying to do this in a way that benefits the streaming. So it's going to keep fucking bouncing me around like that. Boop. Stop bouncing me around every time I copy paste. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Ha 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 ha. Fucking. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. And yeah. So he's got a bit of a jacket on. And the other one's got a jacket off. We're going to just color that a little bit. Are you gay? I'm not gay. But I'm not much of anything these days. I sort of got over being interested in anybody. I'm just a selfish asshole right now. I'm just sort of like, I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna live my life. No muss, no fuss, etc. and so forth. Because that's, before you date somebody else, usually you should have yourself straightened out. Because that way, a lot less problems come up. You understand yourself more. You're not going to be in a relationship and suddenly be like, oh, wait, I don't want this relationship. What the fuck am I going to do now, Because if you understand yourself a bit more, you're less likely to be surprised by random shit like that. All right, let's give him a little collar here. We're going to make up for cutting his armpit down there by doing that. And, yeah, let's take a zoom out, see how we like that side of his jacket. Yeah, I like that side of his jacket. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know. Well, maybe, you know what? Actually, I just realized what I fucked up here. We need to move this up a little bit. Need to move this up to about here. Yeah, there we go. Now it's got an actual collar on it. That's the fucking problem. Now it's got an actual collar. We could do this. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know, that might be too far. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Now we're making the sausage. Now we're seeing the fuck-ups that go into making everyday pixel art. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do you guys want any music on? Because I got the album that I posted on my channel that basically was between me and some other dude. Some other random dude. That's how you commit murder while sculpting. Wait, what? What software are you using for the pixel art? This is Paint Shop Pro. It's Paint Shop Pro 5.0, I believe, which is actually from the 1990s. Like, this program I'm using right now is actually the 1990s version of this. I've just kept it around and have just been using it ever since. What game had your favorite pixel art? That's a tough one. What game had my favorite pixel art? I'll have to think about that. I really liked... See, it's interesting, because the games I liked probably didn't have the best pixel art. Like, Mutant League Football was one of my favorite games, and the pixel art in that was sketchy, in terms of how it was put together and everything. But, favorite pixel art? I really don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the pixel art was really good in a lot of games. You know what? Actually, I think when Mario Brothers 3 came out, and this is, going to seem silly, but... Whoops, that's fucked up. When Mario Brothers 3 came out, the art in that, to me, was so much better than the previous games that I was like, can they even do that on a Nintendo? Can they even make the art that good? That's amazing. So probably, like, back then, we're going to make this guy some fucking cargo pants because he's a fucking survivalist camper. But yeah, back then, I think that Super Mario Bros. 3 was probably my favorite because it was, like, so astoundingly better than the previous games. But yeah, Torm is being of art, true. Do-do-do-do-do. What do you mean, tittle? KT Games, what do you mean by tittle? How dare you? Can you make a pixel art of my fat cock? Okay, here we go. I'm going to make a pixel art of your fat cock. Ready? You ready? Here it is. There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. There's your cock. There you go. It's right there. It's right there. Actual size, buddy. Hey, Dylan Griffin, aren't you glad you joined this fucking channel? Or this live stream. Can you do a face reveal? I have a face reveal video up. I'm not sure how much you would have to look back to find it, but I did it for 10,000 subscribers. I was like, I'll do a face reveal for 10,000. Dylan Griffiths says thank you. No problem. No problem, dude. We're gonna fuck up this guy's head apparently. And change his hairstyle a bit. Because this guy's got like a real, he's got like the ice cream head hairstyle. He's got a big ball of awesome on his head. So we're just gonna give this guy a more subtle do. Probably change his hair color. And get another color from somewhere over here. We're gonna give him blue hair, but it's going to look black from a distance. Like from there. From there it looks like he has black hair. So now you see, and we'll probably maybe give him a little bit of attitude. Boom! He's got some attitude. That fucking dude's got some attitude right there. But yeah, so now you see we have two different dudes. Two different styles of camper. We've got this normal-looking basic dude, and we got this dude with like the jacket, different haircut, and cargo pants. See, this is how you scam the system. This is how you make a bunch of avatars out of basically nothing. Why am I laughing so hard? Probably because you're stoned out of your mind? I don't know. Possibly. Possibly. I'm going to take a sip of soda because I am a professional. So what are we going to do with her? What are we going to do with her to make her different? I don't want to just do something like, let's give her a jacket and cargo pants too and make her hair black. Let's try to do something a little different here. What do we want to do with her? We're going to give her... Let's make her, like, since this is like an 80s/90s kind of thing, let's give her a skirt where she'll be like, oh my god, it's a girl in camp. Oh my god, what do we do about this girl wearing skirts around camp? She's, making all the boys distracted and they're fucking falling in the lake because, it's a 80s/90s movie where everything is like that. And it's like, when 7 kids go to camp and there's a murderer, give her a crop top. You know what? I'll do you one better. Beth Morton. I recognize you. I know who you are. I'll do you one better and give her a tank top. How is that one better, you say? I don't fucking know. It actually isn't. It just feels good to say that I'm doing better than somebody else. It's actually just, all just bullshit. My entire career... My entire quote-unquote career on YouTube is just bullshit. Calling it a career is bullshit. Everything is bullshit. My life is a lie. Why am I even here? Why am I doing this? But yeah, we'll give her a tank top and a skirt. I don't know why. What is this pixel art for? This pixel art is for a game project I'm trying to get done. Emphasis on trying. That is based on Mafia and Werewolf. It's basically like Town of Salem, but themed after like horror movies. And I have no shame in saying it's, sort of like Town of Salem, because Town of Salem itself was already based off of Mafia and Werewolf, so essentially... fucking hell. Essentially, this is just a game based on Mafia and Werewolf that comes after Town of Salem was made, so... Doot. We'll make her have a green skirt. See, as you might tell, I'm trying to keep like a general color theme throughout these campers, because that's what these are. These are campers, as opposed to all the other characters, which we have like the camp counselor right here, like the lifeguard right here, the nerd and the jock and everything. So we're gonna make like a few people here who are just like campers. The people who are going to camp, whether they be teens or tweens or whatever the fuck they are. This sort of age unknown. Lower her knees a bit. I don't know why. I think it just looks a little better. Oh wait, I didn't color the this dot here. Boop. But yeah, so we're gonna give her some socks. Give her some socks, because she seems like the type of person who would wear socks. We're gonna change the color of her shoes too. To I don't know, fucking same colors as this dude right here. But yeah, any of the ladies in the chat, you'll have to tell me if I'm really fucking up any of the fashion decisions here. What? You assume that the ladies in chat know about fashion? Yes, I do. Why? Because I sure don't, and somebody's gotta. If it's not me, it's gotta be somebody. So if we have anybody in chat, male or female, who's a fashion expert, if you see me fucking up something, let me know. But yeah, she's going to have some socks, and we're going to just do this. We're going to do a bit of this. Do a bit of cheap-ass motherfucking copy-paste. Flip it, dip it, stick it. There we go. Both sides match. She's in a dress. What do we got? Are you teaming up with someone to make the game? Actually, yeah, I'm not a programmer, so I have this fellow that I've worked with on some things in the past that hopefully we're going to get this done. We'll see. Can you, like, slowly go over some of them? They really are really cool. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I did that at the start of the video, or at the start of the stream. What I might do, and these socks look really shitty to me, I don't know why. Let's just try, let's try something random here. Go like that. Let's see how those socks look now. I don't know. They still look kind of shitty to me. Still kind of shitty. You know what? We're going to get rid of those socks. Fuck the socks. You know what? That's hashtag fuck socks. That's my mod. Wait, no. Wait, no. You actually can fuck socks. That's not... Okay. I don't want to be... I don't want my message to be misunderstood there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the color of her shoes. Is it the color of her shoes? Should they like match her skirt or something? No. That'd be weird. All right, we'll move on. We'll come back to her at some point, probably off stream. Hashtag fuck socks. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, about going over the characters, I would do it again. I can go over them without explaining them. There'll be someone in heels. True. They could trip. But yeah, I'll go over them again, but I'll do it like this, at this size, and I'm not going to say what they are, but you can take a look at them. If you want to hear what each one is, it's at the beginning of the thing, because there's like 107 of them, and I went over each one, and it's like it takes for fucking ever. So yeah, you can take a look. You can take a look. It's in a book. My penis. Why is it in a book? Well, you see, I hit on a librarian, and she slammed it in there. That's not a theme song you want to hear. That's not a theme song you want playing on PBS for the kids. How much do lubricated socks cost? You self-lubricate them. You just walk around a lot until they're sweaty. That's disgusting! That's some fucking disgusting. Alright. What? Here's the last row of guys. So you got some zombies up here and all shit? I don't know. But yeah, in this game, what basically will happen is there's going to be a series of avatars you can select when you first start the game, which will be like the campers and shit. And what are these for? Hold on one second. When you first start the game, you'll be able to select from like the basic campers and stuff, and you'll be able to unlock further skins through things like, you know, achievements or shit like that, or, you know, we'll see how it goes. But this is basically all for a mafia/werewolf type game, similar to Town of Salem, that I'm hoping to get off the ground. I'm just going to change this hairstyle a bit. Like, very little, and maybe... I don't know, what else does she need? What else does she need? I mean, I'm going to change the hair color, but... I think the problem is this fucking... That's the problem. The whole problem right there is the color of the skirt. We're gonna... Who the fuck would wear that? There, that's so much better. That's so much better. It looks normal. Not weird and shit. But yeah, we're gonna make her... I guess we could give her the same color hair. Make them like brother and sister. Make them like twins. Make them like lovers. I don't know. Make them like all three. Who knows? But yeah. Say, those are two totally different girls. Two totally different girls. Look, their tops are different. Actually, you know what? Let's even, since we're basing this on like the old horror movies and shit, let's just give her a midriff thing. I don't know. Whatever. Who knows? We'll try it. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, we won't do it. Ah! If it doesn't work, we won't do it. There's your belly button. Get rid of these. And... no. That's horrible. That's fucking horrible. That looks really, really bad. I am ashamed to have even tried that. You know what? Okay, we're deleting that from the stream. I'm going to remember to go back in the recording of the stream and delete that. That is just fucking, that was the worst decision I could ever make. Aesthetically, that was not pleasing. That looked like garbage. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep it like that. We're gonna keep it like that. Yeah, okay. Save. Fanny packet. Really? You think she should have a fanny pack? You think she should have a fanny pack? Yeah, the faces do look the same for these two girls. I'm definitely gonna... I think I might give one, like, you know, a different mouth, like these people and stuff like that. Fanny pack. Make more black people. I'm going to make more black people. I may even change the race of some of these people. We'll see. I just sort of do it on the fly. Doing it on the fly is a very good idea. But you might want to open the fly before you do it. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you. If you want to leave the fly closed, that's fine. So we're going to do a fanny pack. Gonna make a fanny pack. We're just going to see how it looks. We're going to see how it looks. Because this may look fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make it actually... that'll be our touch of green. That'll be our touch of green. We're gonna... this is not like the final thing. We're just gonna see how it looks here. Put like on the side. Yeah, that doesn't... I like that. That's fine. Let's make a... whoop. Let's make a fucking belt here. Let's fuck around with some of that feel-good gangsta shit. Hey, Lamau. There's a fanny pack. Yeah, I actually like that. I like that. That was a good suggestion. Thank you for... let me make sure I get this exactly right. Raiders Animation, thank you for suggesting that. I want to make sure I got the exact right name, and not something where I misremember, and then I thank the wrong person. But yeah, we're going to put some shading on this shit. Gonna put some shading on this shit. We're gonna shade all the shit up, yeah. Then we're gonna just... I don't know, do we really want to... have the button be dark? I don't know. Let's see how that looks from afar. Yeah, it's fine. She got a fanny pack. Hey, she got a fanny pack. That looks great. Yeah, give her a dick. I don't know. Well, she might have one in the fanny pack. You never know. A few character suggestions. Bye-bye man. Represented as a trash can person on fire. Oh, like a dumpster fire. Oh, hey, Kayla. No, a hairy pussy, says Sassy Yak. Well, she can have both. There's no reason. Do you have any hope for the new season of Channel Zero? No. I actually... okay. To be honest, they have a different... they're going to do like a different director and different everything, you know, for the different seasons. So who knows? Maybe it'll be action-packed adventure, fun for the whole family. Why don't you love me is the question. I don't know. I don't love anybody. I'm a awful person. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. If you say something really important, feel free to repeat it if you know I'm looking. You know. Do we have a handyman guy yet? I don't know. I'll have to do a handyman. That doesn't sound right. Do dat boy. See, here's the thing. I may do a character who vaguely resembles that boy in some fashion. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And in fact, I think what I'm going to do right now is... based on this dude right here, we're going to make some blues. We're going to take some shit like that. And we're going to just try out... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this, and this, and we do this, and a boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we gotta check check out the things that I gotta do. No, we gotta change. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Change this girl's face a bit. Let's really cheap out here. And just do a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. And then we're gonna, let's see. Get some red here. Get some nice red. Just total red. You know what I'm saying? Like cherry. Oh, fucking hell. That's her teeth. Don't want her to have blood red teeth. Fucking. God damn it. Okay. Keep tabbing out of the window for some reason. But yeah. So there you got two girls. You got this girl right here. She looks nonplussed. She looks like she's not happy to be here. And then you got this girl who just looks like maybe she's up to something devious. I don't know. And I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if I dig this skirt. Does this look better with... Whoops, fuck. Does this look better with just a line like that? No. Alright, I had it better before the other way. Alright, boop, boop. Boop, boop. And we're going to move on. We're going to move on, don't worry. I'm just, you know, freaking out over minor details. Let me get the chat back up on my screen. Alright, do we have a bear character yet? Bears are in all iconic horror movies. Really? Put a dick on her forehead. I'll put my dick on your forehead. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because people would be like, okay. But, the one dad who's chaperoning the campers and is like, hey, I'm having a happy time, and still doesn't know what's going on. Like one like Roy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I'm having trouble keeping up with this chat. I thought I would have an easier time keeping up with the chat. Maybe you should do an animal. Wait a minute. What kind of suggestion is that? Do an animal. Make a Jessica Rabbit skin. Did you make all these? Yes, I made all these. They're all based on a template that I put together. They're all based on the male or female template. So, I mean, you know, I did make all of them, but really they're just like variations on the different characters. You know, or on the different templates, I should say. There's 26 of us, maybe. Bear would make sense. Please put your dick on my forehead. See, I knew it! I fucking knew it. Do a furry. We have one here, Teen Wolf. He's a furry. I think he's like the original furry from the 80s. Make a fursuiter. We also have the Insomniac who's wearing kitty pajamas. Does that count? Does that count as a furry? Make a fursuit. Alright, you know what? Okay. If I see multiple people type hashtag fursuit, I will make a fursuiter. I have to wait for it to come up. Shorts instead of a skirt. You think so? You think so? Biker. Well, we have the rebel, who sort of is like a biker, but I could make a biker. Fursuit, bear suit, fursuit, fursuit, fursuit. Have JC the hyena on there. Fursuit, ice bear, fursuit, 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 giant face person. I want more skirted people. What, just in general in life? Alright, fucking fine. Alright. Fursuit. So let's see how are we going to do this. This is... I thought I was going to do this stream just making a bunch of variations on the campers, but apparently you guys want a fursuiter. So let's put the fursuiter far away from the campers. Let's put him in his own little square down here in fucking like he's in prison. And we're gonna move him like this. We're gonna make sure he's the same side, same distance on each side. Okay. All right, fursuiter. That's what people want. The people have spoken. Bear fursuit. Okay, a bear, eh? A bear, eh? You want to see my bear, eh? No. It's a little bit fucked up. Little bit fucked up. See, there's gonna be some trial and error here, so you're gonna have to bear with me as I get the look I want out of the out of the lines and everything. This is like the grungy, dirty way to do pixel art. Yeah. All right. Now the kitty wants out of the room. I can understand why, kitty, because you're like, I don't want to see this, and I'm like, I know. Do. Bears have round ears like that, right? He's just making Freddy now. Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, that's true. Kid, all right, I gotta go let the cat out of the room. While I'm letting the cat out of the room, decide for me if bears have round ears. I'll be right back. Oh, Kitty, why? Kitty, why are you so awful? Why are you so awful? Oh, this cat. This fucking cat. Which cat? It is Ella. She's very small and annoying. She always wants to be on my lap. She's always yelling at me. She's always going in and out the door. Bears aren't even real. True. Fucking bears. Fucking bears and their bullshit. Alright, so bears don't usually have a neckline for their t-shirt. We're gonna give him some larger hands because they're paws. Do bears have round ears, guys? I would Google it, but I don't fucking want to. I just realized that drawing a fursuiter is basically going to be me just eliminating the clothing lines and then just coloring his whole body brown. They have round ears, but they're very small. Oh, okay, so I probably made these too big. Let's just go like this, like that. How do those ears look? Like little tiny baby bear ears. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hello, guys. Please help. I'm a prankster. Oh, wow. Subscribe to my channel. How about you go fuck yourself? Bye, Boris. Okay. I mean, you know, I don't mind people promoting their channels and stuff, but the way he came in spamming that, you could tell it's just like, you know, somebody who has no respect for anything. You know, he's just like, you know, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, me. Quickly, before he bans me. We're going to give him a little collar. Why are we giving him a collar? I have no idea. We're going to give him a little collar. Oh, wait, does Freddy Fazbear have a bow tie? Huh. You should mod Boris. I should make Boris a moderator. Boris would be like, everyone, go to my prank channel or I will ban you. I am from Soviet Russia. But yeah, since Freddy Fazbear has a bow tie, I believe, our bear's going to have a necktie. No, wait. Fucking Yogi Bear has a necktie. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, so what can this guy have that neither of those two people have? By the way, why did I call Freddy Fazbear and Yogi Bear people? I don't know. He's gonna have just a fucking S&M collar. We're gonna make this the worst possible thing that we could possibly make it. And he's gonna have an S&M collar. And he's gonna have a nice little fucking chain on the front. Actually, it's a big, thick chain, but you know what I'm saying. And yeah, S&M Freddy. Let's see here. Copy, and move this up a bit so I can fucking see. Paste. Yeah. He's gonna wear a chain. He's gonna have an S&M chain on. It's gonna be. He's into weird shit. That's right. And if you're wondering why I'm only drawing like the ear on one side and like the paw on one side, it's because I'm gonna copy and paste it over. You know, flip it, etc. Should he have a diaper? You want him to have a diaper? What if instead we give him some boxer shorts with hearts on them? What do you think? I wish DP was here to witness it. You wish Dead Pallet was here? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know if I'd want him here because he would be enjoying it like legitimately. He'd be like, that is one hot bear. But yeah. So yeah, that's our fursuiter. Government anklet. Okay, I'll add the government. Yes, he needs a government anklet. He will. That's a very good one. That's a good one. Raiders animation. You're full of great ideas. But I'm gonna add that after we color him and everything because I don't want to have to color around it and all that. So we're going to copy the brown color we've been using. Make him a nice brown color. Yeah, that's our bear. That's our freaky... Oh my god, this is freaky fuck bear. Hashtag freaky fuck bear. Oh my god. I think I just created an internet phenomena. Or I would have created an internet phenomena if I actually had any popularity. Eye color? Is he covered in crap now? No. Well, unless you consider fur to be crap. I don't know. Do you want to make him a different color? Make him a communist. Okay, he's a communist. Poof. Poof, he's a communist. This is my favorite kind of porn. Wait. Really? Your favorite kind of porn is Zoo F&M. Zoo S&M? I said Zoo F&M because I was thinking of zoophilia before I said S&M. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. We'll put a line here to make it look like he's wearing gloves that are detached from the rest of his arm. Like, we'll have a line here, like, just to imply a little bit that not everything is, truly connected. Just to imply it a little bit. You say? Just to imply it, that there's a little bend there, where there's, like, maybe a thing. Have a dollar bill sticking out of his boxers. Okay, so you want him to have an anklet to track his movement. You want him to have a dollar sticking out of his boxers. You want him to have, like, a communist manifesto in his hand, or you've made him Mr. Bear from 1999. Well, I mean, one good plagiarism deserves another? I don't know. Yeah, that's some weird shit. Have you guys seen on Midnight Marinara, which is youtube.com/Midnight Marinara, they did a whole video about 1999, or several videos actually, about the creepypasta 1999, and they found some stuff in it that was quote-unquote borrowed from other places. And when I say borrowed, I mean plagiarized. Yeah. Yeah, there's our fursuiter's coming along nicely. He's coming along nicely. He's coming along nicely. We're going to put a dick on his forehead. Okay, come on. What the grr? He should be frozen in a jovial wave toward no one, staring into empty space with a silly, toothy grin as bird shit covered his whole swaths of his fur. Somebody is quoting my own creepypastas at me. Abandoned by Disney. Oh. Oh, somebody knows about Abandoned by Disney. Oh, shit. I should have known you'd be a creepypasta fan with the name Masked. Because you're like, I'm wearing a mask and I'm going out to murder people. Because that's just what I do. That's how I do. My name is Masked. All right, what colors do we want for this? We want some darker grays for the chain. This is basically all I do. I do this for like fucking hours on end. As you can tell by the fact that there's like 107 fucking avatars in this drawing. Let's actually do this. And there we go. So now he's got his collar. He's got his chain. Cool cat. Hashtag cool cat. Yeah. Hey kids! I'm a bear and I'm gonna fuck you. What did we say it was? What did we say his name was? Freaky fuck bear or something like that, or furry fuck bear? I don't know, something. We said his name was something. He's gonna put some studs on his collar there. Freaky fuck bear. That's it. I think. Make him smell like Updog. Why, Dylan Griffin? What, perchance, is Updog? My tablet turned off for no reason. I think it's probably, just my guess here, you're probably being protected from this vile filth by your tablet. Alright, so now we're going to make his box shorts. We're going to color his box shorts in. Why do you guys have me drawing a fursuiter? Okay, I'm just starting to realize I probably shouldn't be doing this. Why do you guys have me doing this? What the fuck is going on right now? You can barely see the difference in colors here, but you know, it's an attention to detail that I like to put in. Zip, 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 zip. Whoop, fucking zip, zip, zip. All right, so now we need. We are the subscribers. This is what we want in our content. Ah, it's kind of scary, Matt Winters. Fucking. I'm trying to keep up with everybody's. Okay, you're gonna have to. Nobody's giving me problems with this. Like, it's not like you guys are saying anything about it, but I feel like I have to say that I can't keep up with your messages as much as I want to. Because you have a weird audience, true. You're providing quality content, that's debatable. By the way, if it's debatable... Ah, fuck. I lost the pink color I was trying to use. By the way, if a bunch of people can debate it, it's mass debatable. Gonna make some little hearts. Alright. Now we're gonna take this heart, and we're going to... First of all, we're gonna get the right background color here, but... We're going to just do some little... Actually, no. Whoa, that was almost a mistake. We gotta mirror him first before we put the hearts on. Before you get a heart on, you have to look in the mirror. Okay. At least that's how I do it. He should be bleeding custard. Did I make myself? I essentially made myself. I'm my own grandpa. But yeah, we're gonna have fucking heart there. A heart there. Heart. Ah. You can see how much I fuck up when I'm doing this. It takes countless extra minutes just because of all the fucking up. Then we're going to put this over here, and we're going to take half of it, copy half of it, and fucking completely waste our time by scrolling around needlessly by mistake. And we're going to put that, like, right there, like the pattern keeps going. You see that? You see that? It's clever. In fact, let's move this one up a bit. Oh, no, wait. Let's actually move this one down a bit. And then let's take this. Get the right fucking background color. God damn, I'm such a fucking loser here. Go like that. And... this one probably could stand to be down a bit more, like right here. Let's just make that actually go off the sun. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, guys? You think that looks okay? I don't know. Let's look at it from far away. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a heart pattern. I'm not too happy with this empty space right in the middle here, though. Not really happy with that. Yeah. Alright, there's your fursuiter. What do you think, guys? I thought his heart would go directly on his crotch. Yeah, I mean, that might be a little bit too much on the nose or on the dick, as it were. Hashtag give him nipples. Make them symmetrical like... What? What? Make his nipples symmetrical? No, I know you mean the hearts, but... Batman's suit had nipple rings. Okay. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We'll just do... How about we just do... I don't want you guys... I mean, I can't give you guys everything you want, because then you're going to get spoiled. But how about we just do a bit of this? What do you think? Kitty, why are you yelling at me? What do you think, guys? You like that? That's a character you designed. This is all your fault. This right here is all your fucking fault. Right here. You see this? You see this right here? You have nobody to blame but yourselves. Give him a fox, rabbit, and chicken friend. What the fuck? No, I'm not going to do the entire Five Nights at Freddy's. By the way, we have to give him an ankle bracelet to track his movement. So let's just draw one of those really quick. We're just going to fill this with color for right now that is not going to be like the final color, but we're going to go zoop, zoop, and we don't really need a black outline around this because it's already surrounded by dark colors. And we need some grays. We need some grays. What are we going to do with these grays? What are we going to do with all this... Ah, fuck. What are we going to do with all this gray? All this gray that's in our way. I'm going to make you gay. No, wait, what? No. Okay, that's not how it works. Alright, so now he's got an ankle bracelet to track him. So there you go. There's your furry character. There's Freaky Fuck Bear. Are you happy? Are you happy, guys? He needs a yiffing partner. Oh, come on! His colders should be inverted and bleeding custard out of his eyes. No. No. His colors. I know that you're saying colors. Put a red dot on his ankle bracelet. Really? Like, oh, a red dot like he's escaped. Okay. Like he's out of range and about to be tracked down. Kitty, please. Let's put it right there. I would put it right in the middle, but I think it would look odd in the middle, so... There's a little red dot. You won't really be able to see it from that far out, but we know it's there. We know it's there on his ankle bracelet. All right, so let's move him up to a proper place. Now that he's been drawn. I don't know what the fuck. Oh god, you guys, if you ever get the chance to play this game, you're gonna see this avatar is available, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we did that. Oh yeah, that's our fault. But yeah. Put him in a proper spot. And move him up a little bit. There we go. And save. Oh, now we got two of them. Fuck. Alright. So there you go, guys. There you go. You got a good feeling about that? Got a lot of pride in your suggestions? Hmm? You got a little pride? You proud of yourselves? Alright. Let's go back to... What are the other characters you've made so far? Okay, this is them. You see them? See all these characters? See all these characters right here? These are the ones I made so far. But, yeah, I mean, they're basically... I named them off in the beginning of the stream, and there's like 107 of them. It's actually 110 now, because we added 2 campers and a bear, for some reason. But, yeah, I named all of them, but there's like 100 some odd of them, so it's kind of hard to name them all, but you can sort of see them. You can see them here. You can see them. You can see them. You can look at them. You can look at them. He also made my fat cock. Yeah, I did make his fat cock. It was about 3 pixels high, including the testicles. Is there an equivalent of Kappa on YouTube? I think it's just PewDiePie's fist. I think it's a bro feast. Alright, so what do we want to do now? I really wanted to make like a series of campers. Make Widowmaker with a fat juicy booty. I think that Blizzard already did that. Is the welcome committee characters. Well, one of them is me. See, there I am right there. Yeah, see, that's me right there. I'm a piece of shit. Slenderman with the happy face. Oh yeah, Smiley Man. But yeah, so let's just at least try to make... Let's at least try to make like a couple more campers before we go on to the next random crazy bullshit. Okay, that way... See, that's the thing. I'll do 2 of mine, and then we could do 1 of yours. Make Tormental with a big juicy booty. Well, I don't think the internet is ready for a juicy booty reveal. It's really hard for me to center these on the first try, so I keep doing this thing where I copy, one side, move it to the other side, and I see, okay, they're the same distance. But yeah, so let's make some campers. Make Keemstar. What, like a garden gnome character? I mean, I do have this smaller character model here that I haven't used yet, and I don't know what I'd use it for. Maybe I'll make a gnome character and it'll be like Gnome Star. I don't know. Make David. God, fucking make PewDiePie with a big juicy cock. Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. I'm sensing a very sexual theme. Cheeseburger Freedom Man. Cheeseburger Freedom Man, is that an actual character, or can I get away with saying that this is Cheeseburger Freedom Man right here? Bob the Cat. I don't know what the fuck. What are these references? What are all these references in my trunk? And how tall did I make the campers? I moved it down. Moved them down 2. Make them a little shorter. Sort of imply they're like young teens, tweens, I don't know. Actually, what the fuck? Made him too short now. How did I manage to make him too short? Hey, there we go. There we go. Make him that short now. And boom. Okay. So I'm seeing your suggestions of repeatedly suggesting cocks of various shapes and sizes. But how about you guys get your shit together and figure out what you want while I make these two campers. And the cat is at the door again. God damn it. I'll be right back. While I'm gone. Just enjoy that. I'll be right back. Kitty, why are you so rude? Why are you so rude? Come on in. Come on. Kitty. Hey. Come here. Well, that's a hell of a thing. Cat with a dick instead of a tail. I think you could probably Photoshop that yourself. I'm just guessing you probably have a lot of cat pictures and a lot of dick pictures on your computer. How about we come up with another original character? I would say you guys... See, this is how smart I am. I'm going to say you guys talk amongst yourselves and come up with an original character concept. And while you do that, I'm going to draw these campers that I want to draw. That's what I'm going to do. So what kind of camper do we want here? We're going to maybe give him one of them weird friggin' hats like doofuses wear. You know those doofus hats? You ever see one of those doofus hats? And if you wear one of these hats, I'm not talking about you. No. I mean those other doofuses. Give him a nice doofus hat. Yeah. You know, like those weird, not really like safari hats, but like, I don't know, those weird hats that, you know, have that weird kind of shit going on. You know what I'm talking about? You know what kind of hat I'm talking about? Where's Waldo? That is actually a great idea. Decide if that's the character you want me to draw. Everybody. I trust that you will all be able to reach a consensus. This is not me sabotaging you. Oh no. I'm not sabotaging you at all. Copy, you're gonna copy this icon here. Fucking hell, I'm fucking it all up. I just want to copy your icon, lady. That's the only reason I'm looking at your chest, I swear. I'm just trying to copy your icon. Copy the icon. Fucking put it in the middle of the shirt. By the way, it looks like a Reddit upvote. Totally coincidental, but you know. Give him one of the... What the fuck? Why'd you copy that color? That's weird. Give him one of those, and we're gonna make it like he's one of those douchebags. He's got on the multiple shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like short sleeve shirt over long sleeve shirt over short sleeve shirt. That type of bullshit. So we're gonna make it like this. I'm gonna do this. Maybe make it a little more like that. We can take the green, go like this with the green. Boop, boop, boop. See how that looks? Yeah, wearing a short sleeve shirt over a long sleeve shirt. I don't know why people do that, but they do it. Change the body size to... Oh, wait, let me scroll up. I missed a very important thing here. Change the body size to make a midriff work and give her some shorts. Okay, we'll see. I think the main problem with giving a midriff to the one with the skirt was that the skirt didn't look right with it. So we'll see. Make a fat person. Well, some of these people could be fat. You don't know. I mean, it's just very basic pixels, my friend. Tie a sweater around his waist. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Tie a sweater around his waist. Holy shit. Douche meter off the fucking charts. Oh my god, this guy is such a fucking douche. This is like the douchebaggiest douche camper who ever douche. This is like the first guy that would die in a fucking horror movie. Because everybody would be like, yay, the douchebag died. Ding dong, the douchebag died. Which old douche? The stupid douche. Ding dong, the fucking douchebag died. And if you, out there, wear a sweater around your waist, well, I'm not talking about you. No. You're one of my loyal subscribers. I love you. I love you so much. My best friend. My best fucking friend. I don't know what I would do without you. Probably not be doing YouTube. Because if I didn't have any subscribers, there'd be no point. Look at that. Look at that. He's got a fucking sweater around his ding dong. I don't know. Let's move this up a bit, actually. Because when people wear sweaters around their waist, it's usually a bit higher up in terms of the actual sweaterino. Doot. A lot of clicking. There's a lot of clicking involved in pixel art. Pickle art as well. If you're doing pickle art, there's a lot of clicking involved as well, because like you pick up a pickle and you click your heels. By the way, that was a song in the 1930s. Pick up a pickle, click your heels. Oh my god, this barrel's full of eels. I've worn sweaters around my waist. Oops, I didn't mean you, of course. No. This guy just so happens to be a douchebag. This is like the guy who fucking, sits down with his guitar and starts singing, and everybody's like, he can't really sing, but they, don't want to say anything. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy. What about just a dick? It's never just a dick. Haven't you heard of Freud? Oh, wait, no, it's never just a cigar. Never mind. The cigar is a dick. Doing a guy. Wait, no, that's not right. Making a guy. No, that still sounds wrong. Constructing a guy out of spare parts in my basement. Boop, boop, boop. I think we can leave the little smile on his face. The little, grin of like, because he looks like a jackass. Look at him. Look at this fucking jackass. Short, angry fisherman dude that is always angry. Connect the middle part on the back of the sweater. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Like right here. Oh, you're fucking, oh my god. You see? You could be a guy who does a thing. You could be a guy who does a thing. Hillary with a fat cock. I think Hillary's married to a fat cock. Oh! Oh, snap, he just made a politically relevant reference. This isn't the 1990s, and the election is already over, but I'm still going to make the reference to Bill Clinton. So, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Doot. Let's actually just make this all shaded in here like that. Alright. So there's our dude. Not only does he have a short sleeve shirt over a long sleeve shirt, but he also has a fucking sweater. This guy is all about layers. This dude is fucking all about layers. I mean, you ask this guy, what are you all about? He's like, layers. He doesn't even think about it. Just instantly. Off the top of his head. Layers, I fucking love layers. What's your favorite kind of cake? Layer cake, What do you want to be when you grow up? A bricklayer. Just layers. That's it. What's your favorite vegetable? Onion. Why? Because ogres are like onions. Why are they like onions? Because they have layers. You see what I'm saying? Dude fucking loves them. Dude's a layer lover. Hashtag layer lover. I vote Dylan's idea. Fucking, oh shit. What was it? How about a Garbage Pail Kid? How does my dad... How about he does my dad because I haven't seen him in years? Well, let's see. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna zoom in somewhere on here. My eyes are closed. There's your dad. There's your dad. Your dad is the jock. There's your dad right there. He's like, hey, how you doing? Can we make an ogre? Probably at some point. I don't know. I don't know how long have I been streaming. Jesus Christ. I've been streaming for an hour. An hour of this bullshit. How long has fucking David Pumpkins been down in the bottom right corner? What the fuck? Is this... Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's cutting off part of the chat. Why didn't you guys tell me it's cutting off part of the... It's been cutting off part of the chat the whole fucking time. Oh, I had no idea that it was cutting off the fucking chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. I hope you guys have been enjoying your fucking lost words. How about an ellipses character? Maybe. We thought you knew. No, I didn't realize it was cut off. Oh, unable to connect to chat. What? Unable to connect to chat? Uh-oh. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Or is the stream down? Let's try refreshing. But that's refreshing. There we go. I think it's back. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, let's finish off this fucking dude with the fucking things. And then we will move on to the lady, who I suppose is going to have shorts and a midriff, based on what we've been discussing in chat. I don't know. Let's see. Subbed. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for subscribing to youtube.com/Tormental. Please remember to hit that like button and comment. Send me money. Tell all your friends about me. Get a tattoo of my face on your face. By the way, what happened to this dude's mouth? Zoop, boop, boop. That's about right. That looks about right. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so his shoes are going to be... His shoes got to be green because, I mean, they got to match in some way, and they can't be brown, or they'll just melt in with his pants, and you won't know. You'll be like, why is he wearing fucking stockings? And it's like, he's not wearing stockings. It's his shoes and his pants are the same color. And you'd be like, I don't fucking see why you would make that design choice. And I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know why I did it either, because I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, a lot of pixel art is just me fucking up and then undoing the fuck up. So there's our douchebag character. Give him a full smile, he'll look even more douchey. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go... how do we want to do this? Wow. Yeah, it's a big ol' fucking smile. Big ol' fucking smile. Maybe, yeah. Look at this fucking douche. Hey, how do you know? How do you like me? How do you like me now? Look at me, I'm smiling at you. Make that girl like a teenager who just hates camping and just can't even right now. Oh, I can't even right now. Alright, so do you guys want him to have a backwards hat? Because I can copy the hat he has on now and just use that for something else. So I want you guys to put in chat, if you want him to have a backwards hat, put hashtag butternut squash. You thought I was going to say backwards hat, didn't you? But no. I'm gonna work on the lady over here while you decide if that's what you want. How do we want to do this? Do we want to do it 1 dot over or 2 dots over? Let's do 2 dots over. Boop, boop. I don't see any hashtag butternut squashes, so... Hey, Tormental, can you answer Gavin what program you're using? Oh, this program is Paint Shop Pro 5.0. It's actually a program from the 1990s. Like, the version of it came out in the 90s. There have been new versions out. But I haven't partaken in them because I like the one I had from the beginning. So I'm seeing hashtag butternut squash. So I'm gonna... See, here's the secret, though. I already have a dude in a backwards hat, so I'm just going to copy that like this, and I'm just going to be a total dick and just paste it in. You didn't expect that, did you? You didn't know I had a guy with a backwards hat already. Cut that out. Put that here. I'll save that for later. We'll use that on a different character. We'll just do this. Do a bit of this. Do a bit of that. Ah, fuck. Whoa, I'm all the way back at the top. Yeah, my one problem with this program is that it scrolls up if you move off the screen. So I'm constantly doing this, trying to edge my way back. Make my way back in. Do-do-do-do. Give him back his eyebrows so he doesn't look like a total weirdo. And if you have if you don't have eyebrows, people watching, I don't mean you. I don't mean you for not having eyebrows. But yeah, we're going to change the color of this. And what color are we going to make it? Going to make it match the rest of his fucking outfit. This dude lives for fucking green. This dude's color. Favorite color is green. My favorite color is green too, so can't really fault him for that. Where do we have somebody with there we go. Boop. Get a bit of that darker color and just go in here with zoop. There we go. Little shadow. Look at that dude. Look at that fucking dude. Fanny pack looks like a happy sock puppet. Maybe she's wearing a happy sock puppet. Maybe she likes it. Maybe she likes having a sock puppet right near her crotch. I don't know. Maybe it confuses the boys. Maybe the boys are like, ah, cool. I'm going to have sex with this lady. But then they just, end up with the sock puppet. And they're like, oh, I got tricked again. I don't know. That makes no sense, but you get the idea. So yeah, that's a douchebag. That's a douchebag guy. That camper right there, first to die. I'm telling you that right now. Alright, so let's do a bit of this. Boop. Boop. And we're going to... Said we were giving her shorts, is that right? Can't get over how much of a douche he looks like. Hey, when I go douche, I go full douche. Just letting you know. I don't know what... See, I'm going to try out certain things with the shorts and everything, so don't take this as like the final... The final short down. I'm like trying... See, what I'm doing is like rapid fire, trying a bunch of different designs. Just to see how they look. Kitty, come here. You can sit in my lap if you want, but you have to be good. You have to be good. Give her a dick. I think somebody else will probably give her the dick. Don't worry about it. Make the girl have a gun. Make the girl's boobs huge. Make her tits look fake. Well, they are fake. They're pixel art. What else we got up here? What other pearls of wisdom? Zub, zub, zub. Am I effectively pretending to read these well enough? I don't know. No, I am actually reading. Make her pregnant. She may be pregnant. You don't know. How do you fucking know? How do you fucking know? She could be pregnant. She could have a dick. You don't know. You can't tell. Her boobs are fake because they're pixel art. You got no idea. Let's give her... What kind of hairstyle? She's going to be someone who's just, like, done with camping, right? So we're going to be, like... Maybe even like that. like that. She's just fucking done. Look at that face. That's the face of somebody who doesn't want to be here. So we're going to make her... like... kind of like prissy, maybe? Like, somebody who is like a princess, like doesn't want to be here, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who has hair like this. I don't know. We'll see. Well, as I said, don't take anything to be permanent until we're actually done. I don't know. What do you guys think? Make a hipster. Okay, we'll make a hipster too. Jesus Christ. Maybe these people are hipsters. You don't know. Maybe they're hipsters on the inside. Hipsters on the inside, by the way, would be a great name for a hipster band. But yeah. Let's just see how this looks mirrored. Mirrored. Hair looks really fucked up, but we can always fix that. We can always fix everything. So this is the important thing. Whenever you do any kind of artwork, especially like pixel art, something like this, just keep in mind the fact you can always fix anything that, you fuck up or you don't like the look of. Nothing's ever permanent. Make her a slut. Maybe she's a slut. You don't know. Give her daddy's credit card. She may have it. Make her a Tumblerina. She probably has a Tumblr. You know that a lot of these people probably have Tumblrs. This dude has a Tumblr. This dude has a Tumblr where he posts things like, "Can't believe we still live in a society where women are treated like objects. By the way, if you message me on Tumblr, first thing I'm going to do is send you a picture of my dick." That's this guy right here. He's like, talking all that stuff, but then, you message him and he's like, "Let's fuck, I totally respect you as a woman. Can I get a blowjob, by the way? I mean, totally just, out of respect for you." I don't know how that makes any sense, but, that's who that dude is. You got something against short-haired girls? No, I just think that I think she looks like somebody who is like, not really... She looks like somebody who is not really interested in this whole shebang. Like, she wasn't interested in maintaining long hair. She was just like, too much work. So, she's also not interested in fucking camping. Too much work. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. I don't know. We'll see. Pet the cat. The cat is right here. Here, listen. This is the cat. This is the cat. Yeah, you're a cat. Is that all you want to say? You have the world listening. All you want to say is brrr? All you want to say is brrr? That's nothing. That's not words. You're not saying anything. That's ouch, and she's going to climb over my shoulder. Ouch, goodbye. Good to hear boom. I've continued to making horror on the flingy flangy. Yes, that's true. I totally misread that, but look at this. Look at this chick. What is with this outfit? What is this fucking outfit? Bye, kitty. True. Kitty went bye-bye. Kitty decided to leave. Kitty was like, fuck it all. Alright. How do I start this geometry paper due tomorrow for my exam? Okay. Any paper you start it off by saying, "Just so you know, the poison has already entered your system." No. If you want the antidote, you'll have to give me an A on this paper. No, don't start it out that way. You'll probably end up in prison. What's with her arms? The arms... For the female characters, the arms are pretty fucked up. But the reason for that is... Well, let me just get these colors here. Let me just get the colors there so I have them saved. Alright, the reason that the arms are like this is because of this. You see how that makes like a double black line? And it sort of makes from a distance like a weird shadow, like there's something behind her. And with a character like this, you might think, well, maybe her black hair is behind her. But, with other characters, when you get that, like, double black line there, it looks like, what's behind her back? Why is there, like, a shadow behind her back? So, while the arms may look weird this way, it sort of is like an eye trick, from, like, the normal distance. It sort of is like a bit of an eye trick where your mind doesn't really say, those arms are too big, just immediately. Whereas if the black was there, your mind would immediately say, what the fuck is behind her back? But, that's just my personal thought on the matter. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong. But she's tired of being here. She's done with camping. She was done before she was dropped off here. She does not want to be here. She's basically like everyone I've ever dated. She doesn't want to be here, but she's got no ride home yet. She's just like, whatever, fucking hell, okay. Yeah, sure, fucking pixel art, YouTube, whatever, okay, yeah. You got a cat, I get it, you got a cat meows at you. She's just done with the whole thing. She's tired of it. Zoop, 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 boop, 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 boop. Whoops, fucking hell. As I said, 99% of this fucking thing is just fixing up the goddamn mistakes I make. Alright. So we got her in her little midriff camp thing. Somebody left. Alright, I gotta leave. Fuck your stream, it's too enticing. How dare you, Raiders Animation? How dare you come up with such amazing ideas and then leave? Give her bubble gum and make her blow it into it to make a bubble. Okay. So you think I should swap out this stupid mouth I drew in the spur of the moment for some bubble gum? Okay. How dare you say that the thing I came up with randomly for no reason should be changed? 1, 2, and the gum would probably be like pretty much the same color, so. Is she tired of being the second banana? Yes, she's tired of being Mario's second banana. Fucking Mario. Always there to jump and win in the gauntlet of depravity. And we're gonna do a little bit of this. Make a nice shine on it. This may not look right, we'll see. It may look like a clown nose or something, but we'll... Yeah, it's too big. Okay, fuck. It bumps up against the lines of the sides of her neck. So we will take out this darker color completely. And boop. 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 I don't know. How do we want to do this? How do we want to make this look like a round bubble in such a small space? Let's try bringing back the dark color just for the corners. There. That gives it more of a rounded feel. Yeah, it gives it more of a rounded feel. Yeah. And are you... Wow, fucking scrolling all over. I don't know. Does that look like a bubble? Or does that look like some bullshit? That looks like some bullshit to me. Like my skills are not good enough to do that. That looks like my skills... Gum should be a lighter color. Yeah, Huh. I like to keep with the color that I have. Like, keep everything within this color range of what I've got here. But if we make it primarily white with pink edges, or make it like that, let's see what we got here. Fucking scroll up, you stinking pile of crap. See, if I put it up too far, it looks like a nose. Like, if I put it up there, it looks like a weird nose. If I put it down here, it'll start running into the sides if I make the bubble bigger. I could put it to the side, but would that look like just a big canker sore? Huh. Looks like a ball gag, true. Let's see what we got here in the chat here. Put the bubble a little to the side and add a little mouth. Cheeks like she's blowing out. Let's save it first of all, so that if we fuck things up too much, we won't have a problem. Let's just try some shit. Let's make some mistakes. Let's make some bad decisions. This isn't going to be permanent unless it works, so if it doesn't work, you don't worry about it. It's not going to be permanent. Ah, you fucking... Stop scrolling around, goddamn. Alright, how do you like this constant problem with the fucking scrolling? How do you like that? That cheek is a bit too big, but what the fuck is that? It's missing! No! It's missing gum. Scrolly. Move. See, now I could make the bubble a bit bigger if we're moving the cheek out a bit. Huh. Give her a mouth like this. Decrease the width of the teeth. The gum is off to the side. Alright. Let's try a couple things here. See, no roadblocks are permanent. We'll eventually figure out what we want to do with this. Let's make the bubble bigger again. Let's make the pie higher, as George W. Bush would say. The esteemed George W. Bush, inarguably one of America's favorite presidents, once said, make the pie higher. So we'll do that. We'll make the bubble bigger. We're going to cut it. Then we're going to paste it. Yeah, it looks really bad. Okay, so we'll put it off to one side. Put it off to one side. Then let's remove her nose completely for now, just for this time being. Do. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? It won't be as drastic with the dark lines right there, but what do you think of that? That looks really good. Good. Okay. Okay. So you think that looks better. I mean, as I said, I'm not going to leave it as extreme with these black lines, but because once we get into shading here, we can do a few more. We can have a few more choices here. See, there's no roadblock is permanent. Just takes a minute to figure out exactly how we want to do things. What looks right versus what, looks like shit. And we're going to go over here. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Let's try it. Let's take a look at that from the far perspective. Yeah, now it looks more like a cheek puffing out. What do you guys think of that? I'm going to leave that right there for a minute, and I'm just going to... It's actually decent. Well, thank you. I'll leave it right like that, and also we should probably make that like that instead of the black, straight up black. How did you get so good at this? It's just trial and error. Like, you can see, as I'm doing this, you can see I'm fucking things up, and then I just redo it. I mean, that's the whole thing about quote-unquote being good at pixel art like this, is just redoing it until it doesn't look like you fucked up. I mean, that's literally the entire thing. And now let's put her nose back. Let's put her nose like that, because we'll do a bit of a trick. Her nose is to the side, but to the eye, it shouldn't look that bad from here, because you can barely even fucking see it from here. But at least we know that she does have a nose. And we may even... We're just going to try this out. I'm going to save it first. We're just going to try this out. Like that. And how does that look? Yeah, that looks even better, I think. It does look a little bit like a cold sore, like a giant cold sore, but, we know what it is. Are you making a game? Yes, this... Ideally, this will be for a game. It's going to be like a Town of Salem type game, but with the setting is going to be like a 70s, 80s, 90s horror movie. So we've got like teen, campers and shit like that as, the characters you can choose from as your avatar. Hey, Tormypoo, any chance you could fix your Life is Strange playlist? The playlist starts at the last video and makes its way through the first. Oh, shit, does it? Yeah, I'll take care of that. Let me get I have a whiteboard next to me. I'll write LIS playlist. There, now I'll remember. I wrote that down on my whiteboard. Ugh. Why do you have a whiteboard? Why not a blackboard? I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize, Internet. What's the game going to be about? It's basically like the Mafia or Werewolf type games where you try to figure out who the bad guy is. and you have all different roles that players have. Like some people can check. Pardon me. Damn, that was rude. Some people can check like what roles other people are. Some people have roles like they can save somebody's life from being killed, you know, that type of thing. And it just basically is like a mystery game where you try to figure out who's what, and you try to get rid of the killer characters. Make the shorts shorter like shorts. Because, you know, shorts are short. I mean, that's why they're called shorts, right? Zoop, zoop, zoop. Bazoop. Yeah, she doesn't want to be here. She's like, fuck this shit. And the eyes, I'm not sure about the eyes. I've given everybody, like, the same eyes. But her eyes, these actually work best for her because she's got the eyes that are, like, nonplussed. You know, she's just like, whatever. So I might change some of these other people's eyes, you know, later on, like after the stream or whatever. But, yeah. It's basically... Yeah, it's basically like Town of Salem. You know, Town of Salem is based on the Mafia and Werewolf games. So basically we're going to do a game, hopefully, based on the same games they're based on, or Town of Salem is based on, but hopefully better. We're going to have our own roles and everything, too, so... Make her stoned. Maybe she is stoned. You don't know. Give her a naval ring. Like, you know, give her, like, a ring on her hand that shows that she was in the Navy? Is that what you mean? Time for bed. How dare you sleep instead of watching me fucking fail repeatedly? What kind of naval ring should she have? There. There. She's got a black naval ring. No. What do those look like? Would a naval ring just be like... And let me save this again before I do this. Would it... Whoops, fucking hell. Would it just be like a... That looks fucked up. What would that look like? We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. TOS-based game, but without all the BS. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, you know, I can't promise for sure that it'll come to fruition, because it's me and one other dude trying to put it together. And, you know, we'll see what happens, but we have a lot of the underpinnings done. In fact, here's a fun fact for you. There are roles in the game that we're putting together, and these roles were coded into the game in the time that Town of Salem has not been putting any roles in, and they say, you know, it takes time to make roles. It's like, yeah, but we've made like 15 of them in our game that we're putting together. Just a tiny yellow C shape. Tiny yellow C shape, by the way. It's an excellent name for a band. Tiny yellow C shape. So you mean like this? Because that to me looks like he just has like a mustard stain. Because, you know, it's hard to, with the fucking small area we got to work with, especially around the belly button. It's like such a tiny little area. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I'm just trying to think, how would one do that? Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Boop, 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 boop. I know that doesn't look right, but I'm trying to like map out certain shapes and shit. Yeah. I think it can be done. I think that I'm just not, at this moment, I can't, like, figure it out. But I think it could technically be done. I may come back to that, we'll see. What color shoes should she have? Like white shoes? Like these? She got shoes like these? Is that what we're gonna do? Let's try them out, see how they look. They would probably, based on her color scheme, I would think either white or pink. But yeah. So, boop, 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 boop. So there's our douchebag. And there's our girl who just totally doesn't want to be here. We got to copy over her side so that she's shaded on both sides. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those two are probably dating, to be honest. Because, I mean, you know, he's a douchebag. She's just, you know, not nonplussed about everything. It's a match made in heaven. You know, he could be, like, singing on his guitar, and she would just be like, ugh. You should make Uma Thurman. Maybe that is Uma Thurman. You don't know. Everybody's Uma Thurman. All these characters could be Uma Thurman in different roles. But yeah, so there's our girl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 campers. That's pretty good. They will die first, true. So, make a certain individual. You mean Brett Keane? Really? Yeah. So, please make a pothead. Okay, are you guys... Let's see. Who's on board with a pothead? Keep us updated on the game. I like TOS, but the developers sucked. Hopefully, we will get an even better game. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Since it's just me and one other dude making this game, we're going to try to be more legit and try to make it more user-friendly than Town of Salem. But, you know, we won't be able to do, like, the on-the-fly... you know, types of things that they could do if they, you know, if they actually put their minds to it, because we're just two guys. But, you know. Where's Wally? Yeah, where's Waldo and Pothead? Terminator. Pothead, where's Waldo? Alright. Kayla's gotta leave. What the fuck? What? Okay. First of all, Kayla. First of all, if I drag this out long enough, you can never go. Because I never say what it is. So first of all... before you go, you should know it's very important information that I'm about to tell you. She's already gone, isn't she? She's probably already gone. Alright, so here's the thing. You may notice I've copied two people here. We're going to make Waldo, and we're going to make a pothead. Not in that order. We're going to make the pothead first, because I'm probably going to have to look up what Waldo looks like in terms of... I have the general idea, but I want to make sure I don't just fuck it up and make something wrong in the overall design. But yeah. So, make a rainbow dog furry for Freaky Fuckbear. Okay, well, maybe another time. So, let's see. First thing we're going to do is a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. A little bit of this. You know, as I said, you know, don't freak out. It's not the final thing. That's not really... It's been a while since I've looked at a pot leaf. Maybe we'll make, like, something like up here, like on his lapel or something. That way we can make it a bit smaller. That just looks like a fucking centipede. Uma Thurman. Okay, we'll make lots of things. Don't worry. And also, the stream is coming up on 2 hours, so I'm gonna have to stop it at some point. But I can always do another stream of pixel art. So, what does a pot leaf look like? I'm googling pot leaf right now. I'm on several watch lists. So we're just gonna. Okay, so we got one up the middle. I was right about that. Then like this. Then like this. Like this? I don't know. That doesn't look like a... That looks like shit. This doesn't look like a pot leaf. I'm garbage. I'm garbage here. I mean, he doesn't need to necessarily have one on him, but I thought, you know, it would be kind of an obvious thing to do. YouTuber struggles with drawing pot leaf. Obvious fucking non-stoner. Doesn't even know what they look like. Looks like a spider. Let's see what happens when we color it green. Oh, fuck! As I said, 99% of pixel art is fucking fixing all your mistakes. Does that look anything like a pot leaf at all? Be honest. Be honest. Tell me if that looks anything at all like a pot leaf. Middle of the top leaf should be taller. Well, you would know. You're the expert. All right. Boop, boop, boop. You could just make you could make him Canadian with the leaf. That's true. But I mean, does that look? See, for as small as that is, okay, close enough. Okay, because see, it's such a small. I mean, to give you an idea, you know, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 10 pixels wide right now. Looks like a crab with a dick. Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with crab dicks. I mean, you could quote me on that. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is give him the red eyes we were talking about. That was said in the chat that he needed red eyes. So we're just going to go boop, boop. That's maybe a bit too red. So let's go like, fucking fixing my fuck-ups. Could do this so that his eyes... Yeah, I think we'll actually even give him narrow eyes. Give him narrow red eyes. That can't be mistaken for anything other than a stoner. Am I correct? Make bottomless point make flat? Oh, you want me to take away the bottom... Whoop. You want me to take away the bottom of the thing altogether. Like this? You think? Really? Make him a hoser. Never. Canadians are awful people. I don't know. That's just the joke. I don't know why. I think I explained this to somebody once before. Canadian jokes are basically like Canada is like America's older responsible brother. And so America is always like, you know, fuck Canada. Fucking humorless bastards. Oh, they're so, you know, so much better than us. Fuck them, you know. It's like kind of a running joke. Well, I don't know, dude. Does this look anything like he's like contemplating life, or I don't know, dude. Looks like a crab. It does look like a crab. He needs a beanie. Yeah, that's true. Let me look at pictures of beanies so I know what the fuck I'm doing before I try it. Beanies, beanies. Where are the beanies? All right. I mean, should he be... He should probably be actually like that. He should actually probably be like, whoa. I don't know. You think? I think the smile is better. Don't you think the smile's better? But yeah, some stubble would be good. Yeah, we'll get around to that. We'll definitely stubble him up a bit. And yeah, we'll make him look like a stoner. And if you are a stoner, well, of course, this isn't meant to represent you. Oh no, you're my wonderful fans. You don't look. Nothing's wrong with you at all. Nothing you do makes you look like a jerk. No. That is a shitty looking beanie. That is a shitty fucking beanie right there. I don't know. Let's color it in and just see how shitty it looks from afar. Does that look like a beanie, or does that look like a fucking... Looks like a fucking, like Robin Hood hat. Looks like he's fucking Robin Hood here. That's much better. That is much better. That is much better, at least compared to what I had just done. So yeah. I'm gonna give him a nice green hat. Probably made out of hemp. And I don't know if we're going to stick with these lines, but we'll see how they look. I think that looks good. His eyes, I think his eyes do, though, need to be a little different. Because from afar, from pulled back, his eyes don't look very much like eyes. They look like just holes in his head. Which eyes technically are, but yeah, no. Let's just do a bit of this. Mess around with it a bit. Yeah. What do you think? Nah, his eyes are still fucked up. What do you think we could do? Whoop. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Make his eyes more pink. I don't know. I don't know. Put bags under his eyes. True. Alright. Joint in his mouth. Well, I don't know about a joint in his mouth directly, because that might be a bit like on the nose. Like, and here's the potty smoking, but... Make the bottom... Halloween mask dude says, make the bottoms more red and the tops more white. That probably is the answer that I've been looking for. That probably is the, Oh, that's a fuck up. That's probably the answer to the whole fucking thing. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. Having a bit of trouble with this one. Having a bit of trouble. What if we just... What if we just... Fuck! Always fucking up. What if we just go, like this, maybe? Make it a little bit darker around his eyes so that they pop out a bit more. Getting a little quiet as I try to... As I keep fucking up. There we go. Alright, I think that works in terms of him having just, like, eyes. Like, you could tell that they're just eyes, but, I mean, the red doesn't really pop. Doesn't really stick out. So let's try like that. Does that look a bit better? What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? Let's bridge the coloring here. You think that looks good? From like here? I think that looks fine. Are you stuck with certain colors? I am to a certain extent, just because I decided I wanted to make the colors all follow a certain theme. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to make the colors follow like a theme throughout the entire thing. Plus, I don't know if other reds would necessarily pop out more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if... I'm not sure if other things would pop out more. See, like, let's just make a completely light red. Like, I wouldn't use this red because I want to have sort of muted colors. Because it's supposed to be like a horror kind of thing, so I want it to be more muted. But, you know, something like that, I don't know if that looks like his eyes are red or if, like, he's crying blood. Make the white a light pink and the red just black to induce the squint. Okay, let's try that. That's not right. That's not what I meant to do. I don't know. I don't know, because then when we pull out, I think it's going to look just like red or black holes in his face. You see what I mean? It looks like he's got like X's for eyes, sort of. I tell you what, let's come back to that. I'll come back to that at a later date. Because we don't want to spend too much time on one thing. Although, am I onto something here? Am I onto something here? Whoop. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that shit? I mean, we could make his eyes pink too, but... I don't know if they'll sort of get drowned out in the shading, but we'll see. I don't know. Okay, so put in the chat, because there's a bit of a delay, so are you saying that you like this better with the white, or did you like it better with the pink? Like, just, you know, put white or pink in the chat, and while you do that, I'll move on to the rest of this stuff here. Try really light pink. Well, see, I don't really have any really light pink here. Although, wait, I do have... this right here. I do have a lighter pink. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking of. I forgot that I had a lighter pink that I was working with before. Let's try... Boop, boop. Actually, let's try just in the bottoms. Whoop, fuck. Just in the bottoms having a little bit of pink there. And then zoom out. You think that looks cool? What do you think about that? Let's go full pink and just see. Going full pink, by the way, is the name of my porno. See, I feel like the pink looks too much like this beige of the skin color. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it blends too much with this beige color. Like, it's just kind of too similar. So let's try. We're spending a bit much time on this. Yes, I did make all these figures. They're based on a template that I made. So really all I'm doing is like editing the templates. You can see like right here, this guy right here is like the template. So I basically copy and paste that and then I edit on top of it. So, and I, you know, did make the template, so it's not like I'm working from someone else's thing, but white dots make it better, I think. Okay, so all right. I think we're pretty much done with this part because I don't want to take too much time doing the same thing. But let's just take a little bit of time here just to, because we made the bags under his eyes, but I think what we've done with the red sort of gives like a bag-like impression anyway. So let's just look. Yeah, that's much better. Look at that. That's much better. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. I think we're pretty much done with that. What kind of fucking okay. Let's see about this pot leaf thing. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see if we can enhance this pot leaf and all. I think that I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, because I think, you know, when you zoom out, I think people are going to know what that is. Like, when you zoom out, I think people are going to see, okay, that's green, it's leaf shape, it's got to be like a pot leaf, because this is a stoner. So I think we're going to do that, and we're going to make his shirt... What color should we make his shirt? What about a hoodie? Yeah. We could do a hoodie. That does make sense. Okay. I actually have some characters in hoodies, but I think I also have one with the hood down, but I can't remember... Where exactly did I make the dude with the hood down? It doesn't matter. We'll redraw it. Instead of copying it, we'll just do the redraw. That's simple enough. But yeah, we'll put him with the hood down. There we go. And make the string... We'll color the string something else later, but... for right now, it'll just be black to, remind us that there's supposed to be a string. And, yeah, I mean... Blue hoodie. Something greasy. Something greasy! Do. Get the color blue from those pants. Let's see how it looks blue. Well, then we lose the leaf. Like, you can't really see the leaf. Let's try dark red, as was also suggested. Whoop. Well, there you can see the leaf better. Orange? Okay, so I think I'm going to have to... make some, like, executive decisions. I think it pops out the best on dark red. I'll have to make some executive decisions here just to kind of keep things moving along, because I don't want to spend too long on, like, the one dude here. But yeah, we're going to copy over. I'm not removing the leaf permanently, so don't worry. Copy this over so we have an idea of what kind of space we're working with here. And copy that. Let me copy this leaf. And we're gonna... Where are we gonna put this leaf? See, if we put it in the center, then it's off-center because it's... so many problems. So many problems. But that's... The thing is you just... Pixel art is just fixing problems over and over again. So we'll double the middle a little. Not what I meant to do. We'll leave that for now, because it doesn't even really pop anymore, though. Like, even on the dark red. Oh, wait, is this the flip? No, don't flip the fucking... Is this the lighter green? No, it's not. Okay, so we'll make it a lighter green, and then it'll pop. There we go. Now it pops better. And we will lower these strings so that they don't conflict as much with the design. Fucking hell! Why does this have to scroll up and down when I go off screen? Jesus Christ. There is actually... See, here's the thing. What you guys don't know is that there is a stoner role planned for the game. So this will be perfect for that. And I know the leaf looks a little fucked up when you zoom in, but I think when you zoom out, it looks better. You see what I'm saying? I feel like the string should be uneven. That's true. That's true. That's true. Is the pot leaf discernible if it's under the right string? Oh my god! Wait a minute now. That's a great question, because then we could do this. Like that. I don't know. I don't know. That's... Nah, it's not really still discernible. That was a great idea, though. It's a good thing it's good that we tried it. That was a good idea. It just, I think, due to the small size, is not easily discernible once it's past the string, but... Okay, so, yeah, there is a stoner role in the game, supposedly, if we feel like doing it, because it'll be a character who can select to get stoned each night. And if the character selects to get stoned each night, then they're like immune to being like investigated and, you know, questioned and things like that, because they're just like totally useless to the person who's trying to figure stuff out. So, you know how like the survivor in Town of Salem can put on like a bulletproof vest and he's immune from like murder? The stoner would be sort of like that, but he's immune from, you know, everything but murder. Like, you could still kill the stoner when he's getting high, but you'd be like role blocked if you try to like investigate him or blackmail him or things like that. Like, if you try to blackmail a stoner on the night he's getting stoned, he's just going to be like, whatever, dude, and he's not going to listen to anything you're talking about. You know, you'll be threatening him and he'll just be laughing in your face. So, yeah. Do you like it when people make fan art of your work? I do. I actually share it around, you know, if I find it or whatever. Especially if it's something like different, like, you know, that people aren't doing. Because, you know, if there's like a bunch of different 3D negative Mickeys, you know, it kind of makes it hard for me to, you know, figure out, well, which one do I want to share? You know, which ones do I want to share? Which ones do I, you know, think, whoop, fuck. Which ones are just basically the same as the other ones, that type of thing. So when somebody does something different, you know, then it's a little more easy to say, well, this is definitely something I got to share, because it's not something you see every day. Boop, 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 boop. I think we can get rid of these black dots. I was going to make like little beads at the end of the pull strings, but yeah. All right. So there's our stoner without any pant coloring or shoe coloring. I loved the torso of the clown picture. I did too. That guy did a few interesting, like really interesting things. It was really cool. You know, that's why I, that's why I made that into my channel art, with his permission, of course. Pockets on the hoodie is a great idea. Gavin Donahue. It's not really, doesn't really look too much like a pocket. That's better. That looks a bit more like pockets. I mean, once, where have we got like a dark brown? I'm gonna go over this. That's not good. Okay, let's go over it with the darker color here. Okay, so being a little quiet here because I'm sort of like in try-hard mode. Make sure that's the right distance. Yeah. So there we go. We got some darker shading here, and we got some pockets. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that dude. Look at that stoner. Look at him standing there like, oh, fucking hell, dude. What are you guys doing, murdering people? Whatever, man. Alright, I lost internet. Now I'm on my phone using my data for you. Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, see, this is the thing. This video will be up later after the stream is over. So, I mean, you can watch it later. You know, don't count your minutes down, especially since I have to take a break right now to feed the cats. I made a really crappy fan art of your character's faces fused together when I was 13. Well, you should tweet it to me at SlimeBeast on Twitter. That's what you should do. What if he has just socks on? He could have one shoe and one sock. That'd be interesting. Or different colored shoes. Like maybe you put on 2 different shoes. But yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I've got to take a break because I got to go feed the cats. Or they'll starve to death, and you don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some music on. I'm going to go do that. People who are using their minutes to watch this, you may want to take like a 4 or 5 minute break because I'll be gone. And I got to go do that. So yeah. All the little kitties you hear yelling at me that you tell me to pet, I got to go feed them. All right, I will be right back after these messages. This is music that's uploaded to my channel. Let's go to a... What song do you want to go to? No. trying to find a specific song on here. Alright, here we go. It'll be on after this. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm here to save you from horrible music. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm here to save you from horrible music. Torm did not survive the bathroom break of 17. I was feeding my cats. How dare you? And also using the bathroom. But not at the same time, because that would be disgusting for the cats. So do we know what kind of pants we want this guy to have? Just jeans? Like just normal jeans or what? His live stream continues to this day. True. That would be weird if you died and your live stream just kept going. I guess it would eventually stop when like your... I guess I was going to say when like your power bill wasn't paid or your internet bill. But it probably would stop sooner, like when you just crashed or something. Baggy pants or sweatpants? All right, well, we're gonna make them blue for now, but I can always change the color very easily. Cat is yelling at you. True. Kitty's like, thank you for feeding me. Blah. So you want like sweatpants, like white sweatpants or gray sweatpants, I should say. Yeah, I could see that. All right, let's go for some gray shit here. Baggy pants. Yeah, I'll make them. I'll try to make them a bit baggy. Blue baggy sweatpants. Gray baggy sweatpants. What do we want? This is crazy. This is madness. This is all insanity. This is like a riot in progress. Kitty, please. Kitty, please. Why you gotta be so kitty? Why you gotta be so kitty? Not what I meant to do. Boop, boop. I just keep fucking up all day like it's my job. Kind of is, because if you're a YouTuber, fucking up is kind of your job. Looks a little baggy. Okay, so what do we want? Baggy pants, blue sweatpants, gray, 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 gray. Gray, 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 gray. Everybody's going gray. Electric pink. Maybe later. Maybe later when no one's looking. And you know what we'll do? We'll give him some drawstrings on the pants too. Although I don't know if those really look like drawstrings. They look probably more like creases than drawstrings, don't they? Huh. Huh. They look more like creases than drawstrings. Goddamn. Alright, so let's just try, like, maybe a darker bluish kind of thing. And then just do a little bit of this. A little bit of this right here. Like they're coming out from under, from inside. There we go. I think that looks reasonable. What the fuck, says Julian Saxwell. I don't know. Why'd you gotta be so mewed? Why you gotta be so mewed? Why you gotta meow at me? Huh? You realize that you're taking up the majority of the stream. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I think... damn it, I think I'm choking to death. I'm sort of running out of talking. So... could you please write a story about bringing a family together by turning them into a human centipede? I don't know, maybe, we'll see. But, here's the deal, guys, okay? Pay attention. Listen up. Hey, listen up. Everybody listen. Listen. Listen up. After we do the Waldo skin, the Where's Waldo skin, I think that's going to be it for this stream. Because we're coming up on 2.5 hours here. We've done a reasonable number of avatars. I mean, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll be done. We'll have clicked out of it. We'll have 7 done by the time we finish Waldo here. So I think this is going to be the last skin we're going to do today, and we can always do one another time. So what do you think? Red shoes on this guy? Like to match? I think red shoes. I'll wait to see what you say in chat, but as I said, I can always just change the color very easily. So, yeah. I think we're going to do red shoes for now until you guys tell me different in the chat. Put some laces on it. Fuck. If you like it, then you should have put some laces on it. There we go. There's a dude for you. Although, maybe put the laces a little higher up, like that. Alright. Yeah. I like that. What do you think about the red shoes? It's 10 p.m. It's actually, God, it's past 1 a.m. for me. It's fatiguing. Very true. Maybe just white. You want him to have white shoes? Oh, yeah, if he has white shoes, we won't be able to tell he has one sock on. So he has to have a colored shoe and then a sock. Checkered Vans. I don't know how to do that. Alright, tell you what, we can always recolor this. So let me look up checkered. Spell it right. Checkered Vans. That still isn't spelled correctly, but I'm assuming YouTube will correct it for me. Checkered Vans. Okay, so that's what they look like. They just look like checkered shoes. Well, what the fuck did I have to look them up for? Why? What am I, some kind of idiot? I'm an idiot. I'm a big baby. I'm a big giant loser. Let's do this. Let's do like that. And what do you think of that? What do you think of that, America? Does that look like checkered Vans to you? Does that look like checkered Vans? Does that look like some Vans? Are you happy now? Did Torso the Clown have teeth, or was he like a snake? He has no teeth in the story. In the fan art that fellow did, he gave him teeth. But, you know, it's whatever, you know, whatever people want to do or imagine or whatever. Have you seen the TV show The Office? Yes, I have. Have I made Trump and Hillary? Well, Hillary, I think, is kind of, like, defunct now. I don't know if she's ever going to be coming back after that. Was like, ridiculous. I don't know. Trump, we'll see. Old Converse, maybe. So, do you not like the checkered Vans? Or... unable to connect to chat. Let me reload it. Fucking, where's F5 on my keyboard? Am I the stoner? I don't know. But yeah, I may have... Hey, Tormy, you gay? I'm single. I'm not gay. I'm not really anything anymore. I'm just sort of a lump of inert dough. So do you guys... Okay. Serious question. Do you guys not like the Vans here? The checkered Vans? Should I change that, or do you like that? Or should he have a different shoe on his other foot, or what? I like the Vans. Okay. Needs the fold thing to be Vans. Fold thing. Well, I mean... It sort of is covered up by his leg here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of covered up by... Not his leg, his pants leg is what I'm saying. Like that? Sort of like a fold thing. We can make it a little... what kind of color socks should he wear? What kind of... Whoop, fuck. I'm a red sock. Nah, that's not good. It can't be a white sock because it'll just look like it's part of the shoe. Something like that. Where the fuck is Waldo? He's coming. All right, I'm gonna make a judgment call here and give him. I'm gonna leave him with that van on that foot, and then we're gonna make a sock for him here. It's gonna be one of those socks with like the red on the toe. Like that. There we go. Executive decision. I gotta move on, so I gotta just give him the old van there. Give him the old van. Make him wear that. Okay, so he's got one van on and he's got one sock on. There you go. There you go, motherfucker. There you go. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. We just gotta copy over the pant leg. And then we're done with our stoner here. And, you know, I may edit in the future. You know, if I say something like, executive decision, this is done, you know, I may change it in the future. But for right now on the stream, you know, we gotta move on. We gotta move on, kids. We gotta get going here. Okay, so, for Waldo, what does Waldo wear on his head? Waldo wears a fucking beanie. Waldo wears a beanie, motherfuckers. You see what you did? You see what you did? You made it so I could copy paste it. You see? You see? Now I can cheat out on it. Let's look up some pictures of Waldo, or Wally as he's also known, just so I make sure I don't fuck up his design. Alright. Here's a nice design I'm going to have open in my browser while I work. Get my chat back up here. Hey everybody, how you doing, chat? Nice to see you again. So Waldo has a red and white theme for the majority of his bullshit outfit. So we're going to go white or red, and then white above that, like so. Shit. Okay, let's use the fill tool. That'll be much quicker. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and then we're going to go with some of the darker red to make like the shading here. He's got a red pom-pom on top of his head. It's a pom-pom. You see what I'm saying? It's a nice pom-pom here. It's a nice red pom-pom. We can fiddle with the dimensions of this shit in a minute, but for right now, let's get some headway done here. Torm, do you have a day job? I actually don't at the moment. I used to have a work-at-home job, but recently quit that because I actually make pixel art for money on a certain project, and not anything to do with this, and not anything that you guys probably would be too interested in hearing about, but I do make pixel art for money from home, but I don't actually have a typical job anymore. And it's not a matter of like, well, now that I'm on YouTube, I can quit my job, because I don't make enough money on YouTube to support myself by any means. It's like, $200 a month. But I do make a reasonable amount doing pixel art. Waldo wears a mistake. True. Wait, what? No. Red knob. True. The beanies look like penis heads. True. Well, I think that's the intent, isn't it? Isn't that why people wear beanies? To be like, look at my penis head. Let's do some of this shit. He's got these Coke bottle glasses, and we're going to probably end up... We're just going to see how this looks. That doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad. That looks fine. That looks fine. He does have a big goofy smile, though. I noticed in the picture. He's got a big old goofy-ass smile. And his shirt comes up a little higher than that on him, because he's like... It's almost like a turtleneck-ish kind of thing, but not really. It's like a not really turtleneck. And then, what we're going to do is we're going to... He's got a red and white striped shirt, but we're going to just shade it in first. I'm going to shade all this shit first, and then we're going to put the stripes in. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Boop. And a boop. And a boop. Perfect. And now... let's see. Select a bunch of shit. That's not right. And let's just try this out right now, just to see how it looks. It looks pretty nice to me. Looks fine to me. The striping. Robot Waldo. True. Next time you make a new character, a robot should be next to it. Yeah, I should probably make like a Terminator type thing, or like a RoboCop type thing, or some sort of... Because, I mean, the whole basis of the thing is like 80s, 90s, movies and stuff. So, RoboCop and Terminator would fit in there. RoboCop and Terminator would fit in there. Quote 2017. I'm just checking the height things on here. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these marks I made just to check the size. Now, we got to do this and this. That. Alright. It's looking more and more like respectable stripes. Something closer to lighter red. Yeah, let's see. Do I have a lighter red here? I don't think I have a lighter red, but... And as I've said previously, which, you know, people have been around for certain things I've said, not other things, but I have like a set color palette here that I'm trying to work with. I'm trying to keep like a muted sort of color going here because of the horror theme. Like I'm trying to make it more like a little bit darker and grimmer and like washed out, you know what I'm saying? Like some kind of horror trope shit. Because that's what we're doing. Making horror trope shit. And yeah. So, boop, boop. Let's copy this over. I don't know why it always wants to scroll me down, but it always wants to scroll me down. White man scrolling me down. Okay. Look at that. I mean, that's clearly Waldo. I think we might color the top red, even though it should be white, because I think that looks better from a distance. Yeah, that looks better from a distance. From a distance. And let's just fuck around with his collar a little bit. And then, since Waldo is a big old honky, I'm going to honkify him up with some honky colors. Yeah, looking like a big old honky, yeah. I'm going to do his hair, too. I'm going to do his hair, but right now I'm trying to just get this basically squared away otherwise. And this is the last avatar I'm making for people who are watching the stream who have just joined, so I'm going to be ending after I finish this guy. And for anyone who has just joined them, these are avatars I'm making for a Mafia/werewolf type game that I'm putting together. And here's the thing, I may change some of the colors on Waldo, like between now and when it goes in the game, because I don't want to get sued for actually having the copyrighted trademarked Waldo character. So I might make like his pants green, or, you know, do something else like that to make some small change. So don't be surprised if you do end up playing the game if he looks a little different. Not going to be so different that you don't recognize him, but different enough to make it like a satirical spoof character and not a literal copy. You know what I'm saying? Kitty knows what I'm saying. Kitty says, meow, that's true. You shouldn't get sued. I'm like, I know, Kitty, thank you. Alright. Getting pretty good here. Getting pretty good here, as in close to finished. Not trying to talk up my own work and say my work is good, but it's looking good, like it's coming along here. It's coming along. Yeah, look at that dude. Look at that fucker. Let's doing all sorts of shit. I think I have the red and white stripes mixed up. Like, I think the red stripes should be white and white should be red as per the picture I'm looking at, but you know, nothing's perfect in life. Few things are perfect. Actually, nothing's perfect, but you get the idea. Let's actually do this, make him a little more creepy. Give him a bit of a darker tone to the top of his head there. Doot 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 doot. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's save it there so we don't fuck up anything that's not savable. Escaped prisoner is an idea too. You mean like this guy? Prisoner 666, huh? Yeah. There actually might be a convict role in the game. There might be a convict, you say. But yeah. So, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, his hair. We're just going to give him a little like hint of hair, because I see on the picture of him he has like hair that comes out, like sweeps out a bit. So we're just going to give him a hint of hair here. Hint of hair, by the way, was the name of my cologne. Just so everybody knows. Give him a little bit of a hint of hair. Zoop. And zoop. Right about where? No. Yeah, well. Alright, we'll do that, and then we will move this all over a bit. There. There we go. He's got just like a hint of hair, like, you know, he's not just completely bald. Okay. Because, as I said, in the original picture of Waldo, he has hair coming out from under his hat, so I just wanted to give a little hint to that. What type of game are you making? It's based on, like, Mafia and Werewolf. It's like Town of Salem in a more... It's not as graphically heavy. Like, it's not going to be big animated, you know, characters walking to the town center and all that. These basically will be like the avatars you could choose from. They're like, you know, standing still. They're more like representational as opposed to animated. And it'll basically be like Town of Salem, you know, role-guessing murder game with original new roles. And it's based on, like, slasher movies, like horror movies. So most of the characters are like campers, lifeguard, a jock, a principal, you know, people like that. But a few of them will be, you know, specific little characters like Waldo here that are just kind of there for fun. So I think Waldo looks pretty much done, doesn't he? Put PewDiePie in the game for subs. I don't know. I'm going to try to shy away from the things that Town of Salem did. Because Town of Salem, you know, really got like the wrong idea, I think, in terms of, you know, they put in like Pokemon Go skins. And while Pokemon Go may be a fun game that people love, you know, I don't know if those skins belong in a Salem witch trial. So I'm going to try to keep it somewhat restricted to, like, you know, the 80s horror movie kind of thing. I mean, there are things here that don't fit that, but you know, that's why I say sort of restricted. So yeah. But anyway, so I think Waldo's pretty much done. So that means the stream's pretty much over. Means the stream's pretty much over, doesn't it? So, you know, fuck all y'all. No. But yeah, so today on the stream, we made 4 campers. One of them just totally done with this camping shit. We made a stoner. We made Waldo. And we made Freaky Fuckbear. That was sort of like a chat-guided creation. How much will the game cost? The game will be free. The thing is, as you can see with some of these skins... There's like over 110 skins here. This is literally over 110 choices. Some of these will be in packs that you get for donating, but it's not going to be like, you know, spend money to get skins in our point shop. It'll be more like, you know, if you donate $10 to help the game stay up, you know, the free game, you know, you get the pack of, like, fast food workers. You know, like the clown and then the, 3 fast food workers, like Ronald McDonald type character, and then people who work with him. You know, so it'll be like themed packs like that. And $10 is a bit much, but you get what I'm saying. It probably would be less than that. But that's just like the first words that came out of my mouth. But yeah, I mean the vast majority of these are all going to be unlockable through like achievements and shit like that. So yeah. It'll be very much just donation based free game, but not in a way that is trying to make you like constantly buy shit from the shop. You know, there's not even going to be a shop. It'll just be like donate here, you know, and select which pack of avatars you want. That's it. So yeah, the campers should be the default skins, by the way. That's true, and you hit exactly on the head of what I'm trying to do. I'm going to make a bunch of different campers, and those will be the default skins. Other things will be like unlocked and different stuff like that. Like, see, a lot of these skins are based on roles. Like this one in the middle here with the cat on her sweater, that's the chaperone, and the chaperone is our version of the spy. That's the person who sees, you know, who visits who and different things like that. Because she's sort of like a busybody, the chaperone. So I would say something like, if you win a game as the chaperone, you get the chaperone skin. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, the campers would be, like, unlocked from the beginning. You know, like, you don't have to get any achievements. You don't have to do anything like that. And I'm going to make a lot more campers. It's not just going to be these 6, but yeah. Anyway. So I'm sort of running out of... When will the game release? I don't know. It's kind of odd because it's me and one other dude working on it. And right now we've got like a basic game going, but we have to do a lot of testing and a lot of figuring things out. And it also only has like 15 roles, which, you know, we still have to add things like our version of like the bodyguard, our version of the investigator, our version of all the core roles and things like that. But yeah, so I'm sort of running out of steam, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Did I say I'm running out of stream or running out of steam? Either way, I'm running out of both. The stream and my Steam are ending, so we're gonna just take a final look at our dude here. Is there any way we can donate now to help with the production? See, here's the problem with that. I understand that, and I very much appreciate that sentiment. But there is a small chance that we'll run into some roadblock that makes it so we can't release the game. Like, you know, something terrible may happen. So I don't want to take money now for something we may not be able to deliver on, unlike some game developers who just take the money and then don't deliver, you know. So, you know, I'll definitely keep you guys. You guys will definitely know when anything is up with this, because you'll start seeing videos on my channel telling you that it is, and you'll see like it all over Twitter and all shit like that. But yeah. All right, I got to end the stream because I'm going to literally die. And if I literally die, there's no stream, there's no game for anybody, because I'll be dead. Alright. I don't know how to end streams, so I will just say the first thing that comes to my head. Fucker nutter.